Welcome, 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 everybody. My name is Ryan, and we are playing Vintage Story today. And I am currently streaming right now live on Twitch. Oh, yes, I think this is the second live stream we've done for this series here, this current series. I've done plenty of Vintage Story live streams in the past, but right now, if you're watching this, you're probably seeing it on YouTube as a video after I've posted it and gone live. So don't worry. First of all, we are going to go back to our edited content. No worries, no worries. I just like to do live streams occasionally, but also, if you are a fan of live streams, I will eventually, probably in the coming weeks, create a world just for live streaming. So we'll do it as a more regular thing, maybe a couple times a week and stuff. And of course, I'll post a schedule once we get settled in. But I like to do it in a separate world once I've gotten kind of established in the first one. It just helps out with posting for me and my recording schedule and stuff. And we'll probably mix it up, do something different, maybe like a Homo sapien world, to be completely different generation. But anyway, so let's get focused. We are, of course, here in my normal Let's Play world. Let's do it. Yes, yes, yes. And this will be basically considered episode 17. So I'm just going to slot it right into the normal playlist and stuff. So if you're watching along in this series, there shouldn't be any like spoilers or anything like that. But if we have some folks drop into the live stream and you're keeping up with the series, you will probably see some spoilers and stuff, but just consider that a little bonus for catching me live over here. Hey, what's going on? Big win. Welcome, welcome. No problem, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you lurking. Thanks, man. Glad to see you today, buddy. Yep. So I'm just kind of going over what we're doing today. And in fact, the major goal is to get out there and find some iron. That's right. Actually, I don't need this pick. I need that pick right there. It is currently a little bit dark in here. It's 6:30. I haven't properly lit this place up yet. I've only got a couple lamps, and so we'll get a better look at in the daytime. But yeah, I've gotten to the point now where I think I'm ready. I'm ready to go on a serious mining expedition once more, and this time it's for iron. Yes, yes, yes. I've even got some support beams whipped up. I'm going to try and experiment with these to, make it a little bit safer in terms of our stability when, hopefully I try and avoid some deaths from rock and slides or whatever. But speaking of deaths, I just literally set my spawn point right before starting the stream. I've been very dutifully panning like crazy. In fact, like I haven't slept with this character probably in like the last 5 in-game nights just because I sit here and pan. As soon as it's like 8 o'clock and the sun goes down, I just close up shop. And I have some plans. I've been recording all that footage too. I got some plans for that. But regardless, the point is I got a temporal gear. Finally, it took me like 2.5 hours total of panning, spread out over multiple sessions, but several stacks of sand too. I'd say maybe 4 to 5 full stacks of sand. Just got it, set it. Yeah, buddy. So our spawn point is right here now. And I can't remember what I set it for like 5 or 6 uses in the world gen. So I remember that being a thing when I set our spawn, or when I generated the world. But yeah, so I'm pretty pumped about that. Like I said, we are prepared, my friend. I have a brand new fresh bismuth bronze pickaxe, a fresh copper prospecting pick. And if anybody who's new and hasn't been tuning into the Let's Play series, I did discover really nice reading, promising here. Very high hematite ore. And I was kind of thinking about this too, like just how lucky I got, because you can see we've kind of explored, pretty good portion of our island here, and I've taken samples, and literally this is the only hematite we came across on the whole island. There might be other around here, I just didn't strike it. But man, oh man, not only did we hit it, but we hit it in a very high ratio. And it's just in this one little spot. So obviously we're coming back to this waypoint. We're going to sit out first thing in the morning. I'm kind of just get myself worked up for the journey. You know how it is. It's always dangerous out there in this world. But let's see. We might end up spending a couple of days. Just depends on how much ore we want to bring back. So let's grab a little bed. You can see I'm trying to be as prepared as possible. I've got myself a wooden ladder, set of them. We might want some more too. Let's grab some more. I've got a big old collection of sticks here and boards, whole bunch of other stuff. I get obsessed, man, with this game. Start playing it offline, just doing nothing but like resource collection all day and then panning all night. But it's fun. It's really, really a ton of fun. So, all right, let's see. We got 54. I have 62 torches. That's going to be important, hopefully, to prevent some drifter spawns. Speaking of drifters, they're out. We can't open our doors, so let's just go to bed. Let's just get this night over with and get the trip started, folks. Oh my gosh, so excited. Oh, it's good to be back in the Vintage Story live stream world. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, let's see. Oh, I've also whipped up, I got lucky and I got a scrap mace over here. Check that out. Of course, I got the scrap during various panning things, and we've got a simple bow. So I've kind of retired my spears for right now, but it's just temporary. That's just temporary. Just want to make sure we're not getting like temporal storms or anything. All right, that's enough talking. Let's grab a little bite to eat. I can still hear some drifters out there, but that's okay. We'll just outrun them. Oh, there is one little stop off I want to make on the way. So let's grab a bowl. Oh, we can fill it from that. That's right. That's awesome. I'm just going to grab one of these. You know what? Yeah. If we're going to be out for a couple days, let's put these below ground just so they stay nice and fresh. Let's see. Put them in here. That's 0.1 servings. This one has 1 serving. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're pretty solid on food too. I did a little bit of hunting off stream. All right, we're not headed that direction. We're gonna go first just around the mountain here. There is a really sweet little spot. I found some silver. Oh my gosh, I might have forgotten to mark it. I swear it's like right over here-ish. Yeah, it's right by this. Oh, there it is. You just can't, I just couldn't see it very well. Actually, I don't really need to even pin it. I know where it's at, so let's see. Look at this. We got drifters on both sides. All right, let's give them a second. Let's see, what time is it? 6:30 in the morning. Screw you, drifters. Close my door. All right. Yeah, if we just run to a different chunk, they will despawn. And, of course, we're not really worried about them right now. We're not coming back here anytime soon. We got a journey ahead of us. Let's go. All right, I've realized that that's not the best way to go to escape our little valley. We want to kind of go around that area. Okay, here we go. Let's move. I've tried to cover all my bases in terms of the gear and stuff I brought, but I'm sure I've probably forgotten something here. I'm going to come through this section too one day with a pair of shears and just clear it out. Maybe even make like a sort of sky bridge. Everybody loves a sky bridge. Oh yeah, let's go. All right, so I've been in my panning time. I've gotten quite a few gold nuggets, but not a single silver nugget like recently. Not since I made my last black bronze pickaxe, which is weird, but that's just the luck of the drops. But good news is we've got a little bit of silver just over here that we discovered. There it is. Yeah, we noticed. I noticed really what stuck out to me was this massive vein of quartz. And oftentimes, if you're careful and lucky, you can spot silver and even gold in these. Of course, it does take bronze at minimum. Okay, and we're not going to spend like all day digging into the mountains here. This is just, it'll be good to have a little bit of silver and gold. And of course, it can be used to increase the brightness of your lanterns eventually as well. We won't get into the details of that exactly, but yeah, it's good for that. Okay, so we've gotten a little bit of silver, and now we're just north of where we need to be. In fact, I do have this symbol pinned on the map. It's that one right there, so that's where we're headed to. Oh god, I thought that was a wolf. Little rabbit coming out of nowhere. Let's see, what did we get? 4 rich chunks, so that's 20 units of silver right there. You know what? I don't even want that quartz. I got plenty of quartz. Oh, there's another one right here, look. Man, considering we're going for a hematite run, I really did fill up my bags with a bunch of nonsense, didn't I? But It's all right. You know what? I'm not totally against just like leaving some tools behind. You see, I got like a spare axe and a knife. We'll obviously be returning to this point, you know. Oh, something I should have done, but I kind of, this is what I forgot. I just realized I should have made a chest. Ooh, look at this. Yeah, I should have made a chest and brought it with me. That way we could just do a whole bunch of mining and drop off stuff we don't necessarily want to take home right away, but it's all right. You can see this place isn't very big. We'll get some more and then we'll come back. All right. Save that red clay. That's huge. We're coming back for that. God damn, this whole thing is made of red clay. I love it. We're going to need it. We're going to need it. We're about to break into the Iron Age, people. All right, no dying. Even though I got my spawn point set, I still don't want to die. It's just a stupid setback. Let's move here, people. So we're headed on an iron trip. But if there's a couple other resources I might want to stop off and get. See, of course, if we spot a fruit tree, I will either cut it down and take the cuttings or just mark it and return to it for the cuttings. But fruit trees are something I'm always on the lookout for. God, I tell you, if you can get yourself, in a couple of years' time, if you can establish an orchard and start breeding pigs, you'll never have to worry about food again. You know, get a little bit of, get some carrots or something going. You'll be good. All right, let's see. We have arrived to the Valley of Hematite. Here it is, right on the coast. Got to go around these rugged sandstone mountains. Actually, this whole island is just a mix of different rocks and stones. In fact, we've got serious bauxite. This whole mountain right here is like half bauxite. So it's something a few viewers have pointed out. And I've come to just recently learn that bauxite is necessary for steel production, apparently. I didn't know that. All right, enough talking. Let's get to the mining. So I'm trying to figure it out exactly. Okay, so this is where we took our reading. Let's just get crazy and see if we get a hit, you know, from right here. It's unlikely, but if not, we'll just dig in and start dropping ladders. Because this is the spot of a very high reading, just to show for anybody else who might have missed that. You can see very high hematite in this region. Got super lucky with that strike. All right, let's take a short range node search here. Let's do it. Fingers crossed, people. Uh-oh, I hear some wolves. We got some wolves. Okay, nothing nearby. That's fine. Oh, you know what else I forgot? We'll definitely want, but it shouldn't be too hard. It's just a little stack of dirt. Just a little one. Let's eat this food. Okay, I'm going to put that off the hotbar. I'm actually kicking that stick out. Don't really want that. Just eating up room in my inventory. Let's grab this. We'll start with a small stack, but okay. Yeah, fairly useful. Okay. Because, I mean, I'm hoping this becomes our primary mine for iron. We'll just see. We'll see. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. All right, so, like I said, even though we didn't get a short-range hit, we're going to dig in. And, oh, look at this. We got a little shale. Nice. I've been told shale makes good roof pieces. Have to try that. Man, I'm really bad with roofs in this game. I love building and designing, but I've come to the realization that I'm a little bit better on interiors than I am exteriors, I think. I struggle with exteriors. All right, so we're just going to dig straight down from here a little bit. I have a suspicion that the hematite is going to be below us. And let's put these on our hotbar. Okay. This is pretty standard mining technique for me. Another thing I'm going to be looking at, look in the tooltip to the top, see what says instability 0. We want to look and make sure we're not digging any blocks below us that have a high instability. That's going to indicate there's like a cavern below us, which could drop us to our death. So it's a good little tip to remember there. Let's actually put these in our hot offhand too. There we go. Just a little bit more visibility for you folks here out in TV land. And Go ahead and take a sample. I like to get to a position like here. Let's go down one more. All right, perfect. So we'll take a sample in each cardinal direction, short range, hoping to strike a hematite vein. If not, we'll just keep going down. All right, that's to the maximum of our reach. So I'm going to grab my pro pick, set it to the short range. It's already on that. And that's a negative. To the south, we got no readings. Not to worry. We'll keep going. Be persistent. Be patient. That's like the best strategy for this mining in this game. You know, I'm playing on a wilderness survival map. The world itself is wilderness survival. And by default, that means that the pro pick doesn't even have a far set to searching. It's only got the short range search, but I did change that in the world generation settings. That was just a bridge too far in terms of certain difficulty levels. Okay, let's do this. You know, I want progression and I want it to be difficult, but I don't want progression to take months of real time. All right, there's nothing there. Yeah, we might still be fairly shallow for this kind of hematite, but we'll see. Now, another good thing about hematite, in my limited experience, I found it before in previous worlds, but that previous strike was massive. I found so much hematite ore. It was glorious. Okay, so looking good here. Yeah, let's go ahead and go down. Let me find out my direction here. I had a big mining episode just released last night where I was on the search for, I think we were looking for bismuth. But some folks said that they got what is happening? Some folks said they got a little bit vertigo from looking up and down these mine shafts like this, which I could totally get that. Sometimes I get it too. All right, we'll go down here. Boom. Good. Fairly safe in this kind of system. I've never had anything like drop on top of me, like a wolf or something wander in and drop down. I don't even know if a wolf could probably fit down in one square, but I've never had it happen. All right, let's take readings. Here we go, people. We are on the search for iron. Oh, man. And I'm really hoping if we just get that one strike, it's going to be enough. Let's see. Okay, what's this? I've got a bed with me. I brought a crock pot with several servings of poultry stew. Delicious. We're here for the long haul, people. The only thing I didn't bring was inventory space with me. No. I'm a loot hoarder. Anybody who watches my Cataclysm live streams, you know I love loot. All right, what do we got? Come on. Give me that iron. I'll take minuscule. No. Can't even get that minuscule strike. We'll get it. Patience. This is where you got to go zen. You just imagine like you're meditating beneath a tree. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Come on. Give me that ever-loving hematite. Now, I'm a little bit off from the sample. The sample we took is a little bit in that direction, but I think we're close enough. I'm going to say that it's not going to be super important or it's not going to have a huge impact, but if we go down a couple more times and we still don't have luck, we'll move. We'll move. I'm not married to this one position, you know. We can also take some more far-ranging, long-range samples with the Pro Pick. It's got plenty of durability still. So, all right, so that's 4 cardinal and nothing. Continue our downwards journey. I wish there was a way to see what Z level I was on. I'm just curious about that. There probably is, but I don't even know. Don't really see it there. Oh well, let's put that down. And we'll go to this one. Let's go down a couple more. I don't want to be wasting durability, you know, taking samples too close to the previous ones. This is a good level. All right. The patient miner will be the winning miner. Will be the successful miner. And I don't know what it is, but I don't care how deep we go. Those wolves above us always sound as if they're like right outside my mine shaft, just waiting for me to reappear on the surface. What time is it even? It's 1 p.m. They sound like they're right there. Get out of here, wolves. Oh, I killed a bear earlier too off stream. He was annoying me. Hanging around my pins, my goat, my pigs. Come on. That's okay. Breathe deeply. We'll go into a meditative trance here. I think that's possible, actually. Some people think, yeah, you got to sit down and meditate with your eyes closed. No. You get into a rhythm. I think you can achieve that level of meditative bliss while working, while mining. All right, whoop. Sometimes you lose the corner. Okay. Ugh. There's hematite. It's somewhere. Okay, look at this. It's crazy, too, the variety. We're looking at granite, and then what is that? Shale, and then sandstone. It's just a hodgepodge. Okay, nothing. So, let's kind of go up, gauge how... Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. Let's gauge how far we've gone, kind of just by the climb. It's not super deep. I think we could stand to go down a bit more. What do you think? Let's go. Yeah, it's not deep enough yet. Now, you know what, actually? Another thing in particular about the previous strike that I've had in a different world, it was actually literally located underneath a lake. And I think that that's also how like real hematite ore can spawn amongst other places, but I think it will often spawn underneath bodies of water where it's like built up because of like bacterial layers over time. So we'll go down a little bit more, maybe take one more series of readings here, and then I think we'll move. Maybe try and angle ourselves towards that lake a little bit. Maybe take another couple long range settings before the sun goes down. There's no stupid wolves to bother us. Boom. All right, let's go down one more. Beaut. And we'll take our samples. I guess we could, from this direction, just dig. I could just start digging towards the lake, you know. I'm a little nervous about building extensive underground mining shafts, though, just because of stability, but... Well, I brought these stupid support beams for a reason. I've never used them in that way, though. I don't know. We'll see. All right, so... Yeah, the guy from Saturn 2 is a loyal viewer and commenter on all my vintage story stuff. He mentioned that. He was kind of giving me some tips on the width that is safe for some of these underground shafts. Let's go. And, of course... I shouldn't be such a coward now that I actually set my spawn point. It's just, it is a pain in the butt to have to try and retrieve your gear from underground. Can be, at least. Alright. Another Pro Pick sample to here, and one more to the left. And we'll try a different spot. Okay. Because remember, I mean, I'm okay going for as many samples as it takes, but... we will run out of durability on our tools eventually. Okay. One more here. Yeah, I certainly do have the materials back home to whip up another bronze pickaxe and another pro pick, but... you know, again, it's a kind of a balance between inventory space, what you're bringing, what you're leaving behind. So if we desperately need to, we'll just go home and return. All right, let's get out of here. Nothing in this hole, and I'll just leave the ladders. You know, it's not a big deal. I've got a crate full of sticks back home, so it's not a huge loss. All right, let's be careful. Could be wolves out here. Okay. All right, let's go around. Let me do something real quick. Let's stand back inside our hole. So if anything comes at me, I can see it. Okay, how do we fill this again? I'm just going to have to place it, I think. Oh, the turkey stew is going quicker than I thought it would. That's okay, we got plenty of it. All right, so we'll put that back. Let's switch that to the offhand, and here we go. Sun's starting to go down a little bit, but I'm not worried. We're going to swing around. Oh, this is the lake that I saw on my map. Jeez, it's tiny. Tiny, tiny. Yeah, you know what, though? It's a lake, so... Do I literally just go down from here, you think? Let's do it this way. Okay. Yeah, we'll just straight up go from here. I might put a little bit of a bend in it, though. Okay, go down. Okay, place our ladders. Very good. Oh, boy. I don't know why, but I'm nervous. I'm nervous it's not going to hit. I'm going to have to spend days and days out here. I expect we're sufficiently underneath the lake. Let's just try this. Come on, baby. Give me a sample. Give me some luck with the hematite. That's like literally under the lake. Yeah, let's go this direction a little bit further, actually. Like an idea. Okay. We're most definitely under this lake now. So, let's go down. Looking at instability, it says 0, so we're safe. Awesome. Let's not get too deep that we miss our ladders. There's the wolves. Equally distant. What's that called? The Doppler effect, where you can hear like distance, this audible distance change, or the audibility of sound changes over distance. Yeah, there's no Doppler effect in this game, I feel like. Okay, let's do it. It's the mining stream. Hopefully it will turn into the blacksmithing stream too. That's the thing, is we're prepared. If we get this iron, I've got a bronze anvil all ready to go. And we probably need to whip up a couple hammers, but that's not hard. Oh, now one thing I don't have are any of the furnaces. And I expect we still make it out of clay. It's just, it must be like red clay now instead of the fire clay. Yeah, that's something I was thinking about. I didn't really investigate. I just assumed it was the same thing, but they literally made changes to clay, so I don't really know. Let's go. All right. Oh, it's getting a little dark. Let's pop on that. That's probably why my hunger's going down. In fact, it's not probably. That's the reason. So, try not to keep that in the offhand for too long. All right, let's do this. Give me that hematite. Oh, nothing yet. We got this. All right, so from here we go down. If we don't strike it, I think that's... Okay, yep. All right, let's keep going. I'm tempted to just dig, like go super far down. I've actually reached bedrock in this game before doing that, but, you know, it's foolishness. You're really best just taking samples every few, sections. There's really no reason not to, except durability on the pickaxe, I guess. Oops. Okay, let's see. This is going to be a ladder. Let's go down one more and we'll start taking some readings. Here we go. All right. Of course, this is a bismuth bronze pickaxe, but now that we ended up with this silver, I can probably make another black bronze one. Not probably, definitely. Yeah, and people have commented too in my video where I made it that my ratios were in fact a little bit off. I mean, obviously it was fine that it worked, but I wasted a little bit of gold and silver. I could have cut back on them by 1 each and just used more copper in the recipe. It wouldn't have had a negative effect, so we'll definitely be doing that to stretch it out a bit. Man, I do appreciate everybody who's been leaving comments and stuff, helpful tips and just encouragement. Means a lot. It really does. And I read them all too. I've been getting a lot lately, but that's good. You know, that's good. So try and respond to as many as I can. Let's go. All right. Give me that. Give me that hematite. Nope. It's all right. I'm patient. I'm patient. We're not even really that deep. Actually trying to think like the relative depth I went in the first world. It was pretty damn deep. I'll say that. Let's check out the time. There's actually no reason to sleep at all in this game, as far as I know, unless I'm mistaken. But it's not like Minecraft where like extra monsters will attack you if you don't sleep. Like monsters attack you, but that's just part of the daily life. Oh man, we're actually down to about 50% now in durability. Well, it's okay. Such is the hunt for hematite. Let's go a little bit deeper than normal before we take another reading. Damn, I should have brought 2 pickaxes. Alright, let's do that one. That's the good thing about panning. I know that a lot of people probably would see it as boring. Some people don't, but it has immeasurable benefits just in the amount of stuff you get, whether it's copper ore, silver, gold, heck, temporal gears, regular gears. We're looking at granite now. I like that. I like that. Come to think of it, I believe that the parent ore I found my original hematite in was in granite, so not saying that necessarily has a big impact, but it might. Okay, we are at 22 ladders. We still got plenty more. Go down a little bit more and we'll take a reading. I got to really remind myself to look at that instability readout. All right, let's go down one more. We'll be good. Wait, right? Now we'll take a sample from here. This is it, folks. I can feel it. Hematite. Come on. Let's do it. Short range. Nothing. That's okay. That's just one direction. We're going to take a reading from all 4, and then if we don't, we'll go deeper. We'll go deeper. Actually, should we take a long-range sample from this position? Feels like it's so close to the other one, I probably don't need to. Nothing? All right, let's start planning for the worst-case scenario, which is nothing, we don't find any. And my pickaxes break, which is still a long ways away, but it is a possibility. I think, of course, if that happens, we'll just return home. We're not coming home totally empty-handed. I do have some silver, which, like I mentioned, will allow me to make up some more black bronze. Yeah, that's the good thing about knocking out that big anvil as soon as you can. Get those 900 units of bronze and make an anvil, then everything after that can just be devoted to tools and lanterns and stuff, at least until you get to the Iron Age. All right. Going down. Going down, folks. Instability is 0. Hopes are still high. Endurance is about 50%. It's keeping you updated. All right. Slap down the ladders. Of course, you can notice I'm doing every other space. Obviously, that's another little handy tip. You don't need a full set of ladders. Doesn't need to cover every block. But I do like to stop and place them. Another question is, do we just use the rest of the ladders I've got for this one hole, or should we pull out at some point and try another spot? So let's take a reading here. I think we just devote all the ladders. We'll use all 15 of them to keep going deeper into this position. If we get lucky, then hey, we got lucky. If not, we'll just go home. Go home with our tail between our legs, crying. No, there's some... I believe there are a couple of fruit trees, too, on the way. Am I crazy? Is it this one I was thinking of? That's berries. Yes, them all. Can always dig out, too. Use them all. Yeah, 100%, my friend. 100%, I'm with you. All right. Yeah, and as I kind of mentioned earlier, my memory is that I had to dig pretty darn deep to find the hematite in my previous world. Like, it was under a lake, but it was really far under the lake. And in fact, I'm pretty sure that was the occasion where I struck bedrock. The hematite wasn't located at bedrock, but it was in a mine shaft that was pretty darn deep. I usually find it after my gear starts spinning left. Oh, so you think it got some relation to temporal instability. Interesting. Well, in that case, we must go deeper. We must. And we will not sleep. Let's have a little meal. That's the wolves. You'd be down to the bedrock. So is there any way to fill these without placing it? I guess I can just place it and do it that way. No. Okay. Pick that back up. Put that down. All right. Did we get all the samples? Yeah. Here we go. Going back down. Had to stop, take a little lunch break, or more like almost a midnight snack. More a depth indicator than anything else. Gotcha. I thought it was kind of random. I wasn't sure how those pockets of temporal instability formed. You can right-click a crock with a bowl in the inventory. Okay, I'll try that once we get hungry again. Cool. Yeah, someone commented that too on a video. Man, I've said it before, but the vintage story community is very helpful, and I appreciate it. I've learned everything I know, basically, from you guys out there. Let's keep going. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling real good here. Because even if we have to return home, that's okay. Because you know what? I love the little valley that we have started to call our home. Charlotte. Oh, hold on a second. Boop. All right. And let's see here. Where are we at? Where's my ladders? Boop. Go down a little bit more. We are pretty darn deep, though, aren't we? Oh, yeah, I can't even see the top anymore. It's just a black void. Don't get vertigo, people. All right, let's go. Let's take some samples. Maybe we'll get lucky here. Oh, man, we are on the search for hematite, people. We've got a really high reading in this area, but as I'm sure a lot of you know, the search for ore in Vintage Story is a game of patience, really. Patience and a lot of prospecting. But once we strike, I'm hoping we hit the mother lode of iron. We'll see. Well, regardless of whatever we hit, we're going to fill up our bags pretty quick here. It's all right. I've learned a couple tricks, too, with these stones. We're going to convert them into fences, which will reduce their space in the inventory a bit. I used to just throw them out, but I've been chastised before that that's not the best thing to do. Especially if we're not hitting hematite. If I strike hematite, I might actually consider tossing them, but... Oh, that's another thing we have to do before we return. We're going to have to whip up not only a pro pick and a new pick, but I'm going to make a chest. I'm going to make a single chest and bring it out here, and we'll leave it kind of at the entrance to our mine. That way we can drop off stuff like stones if I want to keep them. Maybe even fill it up with ore so we can just run back and grab it if we need it. Okay, let's keep going. We got 9 more ladders. Turns out I'm going to run out of ladders before anything else, but to keep that in mind for our return journey. just checking. I've actually had it happen before where I've gone on a search for zinc and I couldn't find it, left the mine seemingly empty-handed, but reality was I had struck it and not even realized it, and it was in my inventory the whole time. I felt like a dummy. But I guess that's because zinc just doesn't. It probably resembled the parent rock very closely. Or maybe I'm just technically blind. Let's be careful here. I gotta stay focused. I gotta pay attention. Instability. If I fall through a cavern now, talk about embarrassing. Alright, we're gonna take a reading at this location, at this depth. Then I've got 4 more ladders. We'll use those. We'll take another reading. And then that's gonna be it at this location. For now. We might return to it. We'll probably take a different spot, but... Okay, nothing there. Let's see, what time is it? Yeah, it is nighttime, so we'll sleep. We'll sleep down here in the mines. Clear a little spot for a bed. So when we climb up, it'll be nice and hopefully light outside. All right. Thanks for stopping by the stream, folks. We got a few people in here, but I'm planning on doing some more vintage story streams going forward in the future, but don't worry, we are going to continue with the edited content as well. The Let's Play series will continue. This is, in fact, that same world, just sometimes it's fun to jump in. Plus, I had a few people in yesterday's Cataclysm live stream. I had one person ask me if I do any vintage story streams, and another person commented and asked. So I figured, hey, let's do it. I got the day off. We got to do some mining. Let's get it done. Okay. All right. Let's get this sample here. Come on. Give me that hematite reading. Okay. Yep, that's all 4 directions. So we shall go down. Let's not forget to place our ladders because we're coming to the end of them. Boom. We got 2 more to place. Okay, one goes right there. I want to get this right. I could go even lower and just backfill with stone or with dirt. The 13 stacks of dirt we've got too. It's actually not a bad idea, considering we're super low on durability with this pickaxe. I feel like maybe we do that and just try and use up as much durability on this thing as we can. It's like always that feeling that, man, if I just keep going a little bit farther, if I just dig a little bit more, we'll strike it. We'll strike it. But it's a good way to stretch us out here. All right, take it in this direction. Oh, man. This bismuth was a real good find, too. The bismuth took us a while to find. That's another one that's real elusive and does not spawn in very high quantities, at least in my experience with it. All right, we got 2 more samples here at this level. And I think we'll try to backfill with dirt. Okay. The reason for the dirt is more of like we actually hit the strike if we find it, and I'm starting to build like an extensive, cavern section. It's good to have a little stack of dirt and obviously support beams too, which right now are just taking up valuable spaces in my inventory and not doing anything. But it's like one of those things when you need it, you're glad you brought it. But, that's also another one of those things I could definitely leave in like a chest. I wouldn't need to carry that back and forth. All right. Anyway, so there's our ladder. Let's check out the instability. Still reads 0. Just make sure. Yeah, we can do it. I've got a backup shovel. I'll have to be digging out with my hands. Let's go low. And I do only have 13 things. I wonder if we could do it with fences, actually. What's the recipe for the fence? Okay, yeah. That is a super helpful way of condensing these stone chunks. Oh yeah, look at that. Boom, big time. Okay, so let me just try this. The one annoyance with this is that really doesn't work that well. I really can't. Huh. Can definitely do it with that, but not with the fencing. Well, there you go. We learned something today. Maybe it's possible I might just not be good enough. I might not be skilled enough at jumping. I'm a bad jumper. Alright, so 0%, 0%. Getting low. Let's take some samples at this depth. Let's see, let me take a look at something. So 133 durability, that's actually not bad. We could get quite a few more strikes out of this. Oh. And the Pro Pick's holding up pretty well. Okay, nothing there. Man, oh man. It's alright, we got this. Okay. Pro Pick time. Got 2 more samples at this level. I'm thinking if this fails, we go home like I've already stressed and we'll resupply. But when we come back, we're going to take some more Pro Pick samples. I think far range ones. Yeah, we're going to fill out the map in this area a little bit more with some of these samples. It was probably, yeah, not smart to just jump in right away to the very first spot, but I was excited. So there could be even better samples. It might give us an idea of where the hematite is like highest. Well, it definitely will if we do it properly. All right, there we go. That's the good thing about these mining expeditions. They're long, and they give you time to think. You got plenty of time to plan out your next moves while you're down here. Loving on the stone. So that's 2, 4, like 8, 7 or 8 blocks. We can go down maybe 5 more. 3. Let's go down 1 more. We'll take a sample. I hope I didn't just strand myself, but we'll be fine. I hope. Alright, and Pro Pick. Oh, man. If we strike it down here, that's going to be nuts. Because, you know, the problem with this strategy here using this dirt is if I do strike down here, I'm going to have to go back up and make ladders. It's not going to be, oh, we can't get through the dirt. It'll allow me to get back up and not back down. But that's okay. That's a good problem to have at that point. I've got tons of sticks back home, too. All right. I guess we could whip up a really long rope ladder. But, no. Would that work? What do you guys do? I'm curious. Let me know in chat or in the comments. What do you guys use when you do this kind of mining? Do you use rope ladders or just use regular ladders and skip a step? All right, this is going to be our last sample in this hole. And I'm hoping it pays off, but I'm thinking it's unlikely. All right. Oh. Dude, we're probably closer to the bedrock than we are to the surface, and I can still hear those wolves like they're in my backyard. Oh my god, those stupid things. All right, let's climb our way up, and then we'll think about it sleeping for the night or whatever. Probably switch that out to... Nope, we go pitch black. Okay, we good? Yep, there we go. Look at that, and I got 1 dirt block to spare. Put it in there. Okay, let's just dig out a couple spaces here. Let me look at the time. It's 3 a.m. I mean, shoot. All right, tell you what. I got an idea. Instead of sleeping, let's just kill the next 2 hours or so, because the sun will start to come up at like 5 or 6. Instead of going down, I'm just going to go horizontally and take some samples. We're actually getting pretty close to the reading itself. Do you see that on the mini map up here? Yeah, we keep going in this direction. It's not going to be, it'll be easy to find our way out too. There we go. Just be extra careful. Who knows? Maybe this is the ticket right here. A little horizontal mining. And, of course, we can always, at some point, if we want, we can, like, stop and turn this direction, take a reading. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Should I even bring a bed with me next time? Number one, I can just stay up all night like this. Or, if we really get desperate and we need a bed, I can whip up, like, a bed fairly quickly with just a knife and some grass. See, I'm already planning out the next trip, trying to figure out what we take and what we don't take. All right, let's eat. Okay, that was pretty pathetic. Now you said I can just fill it. Oh, yeah, that worked. Cool. I love it. No more eating off the floor like a dog. Oh, it's kind of sad, but, you know, those days, they come and go. Let's turn that there. Okay. Help condense a little bit. Let's do these guys too. Awesome. Whatever. We're good. Let's keep moving. Which direction are we going? This way. Whew, got a little bit of durability left here. I don't necessarily want to break this pickaxe. So we'll want to leave with a little bit of durability. And I usually just do that for safety's sake, for precautionary measures. I've never really had it come in handy, but, you know, got better safe than sorry. All right, let's reach in here and take a sample. All the way back. Right over here. This is going to be the one. I can feel the people. This is it. Let's go. Come on, hematite. Come on. Nada. Damn. Oh, what time is it? 4:40. A little bit more. Let's go back. Let's go back in this direction a little bit. I'll move down one space and we'll dig in here. Not giving up. Feeling strong. There's iron in these hills. We know it. We've gotten a reading. Long range reading, I should say. Oh, damn. Okay. Let's see if I go in this direction, maybe. Yeah, let's dig in a little bit farther down here. We'll take a sample. Oh, man. The hunt for hematite. But here's the thing. The longer it takes us to find it, the sweeter it is once we make that strike, you know? Oh, boy. I can't wait. Can't wait. Now, what is that? Is that me from another area? What the hell is this? Oh, it must be. I see the loose stone there. Wait. Oh, yeah. Okay. I see what's happening. Never mind. Dumb. Thought there was a little gnome here mining alongside me or something. Alright, I think our pickaxe is almost broken. This will be it. This will be the last sample, I promise. I wish it wasn't, but we're gonna go home and get more tools and come back. Alright, now let's see, what time is it? Let's get up there. Actually, it's probably smart to just go ahead and use the current pro pick we got and just use it up. I'll break it, essentially, taking long-range samples. Yeah, we'll go into the long-range mode. Come to the surface, we'll take a few more while we're still in the area. Maybe it'll give us a better idea where to sink our next mine shaft when we return. All right, guys. And if anybody out there is new and you've been struggling with your pro pick, number one, patience. Just patience. But I do have a separate tutorial video where I kind of go over the practical uses of how to locate whatever you're looking for. And we actually do in the video discover sulfur, you know. So it's a short one too. It's like only 8 or 12 minutes, but it's on the channel. Check it out. Where the hell are we? Oh, okay. Here's the ladders. Okay. It's morning. I'm going to put these things away. Oh, there's snow on the ground. Oh my god. Oh, what month is it? It's October still. Towards the end of the month, but wow. Oh Christ. You guys see it? Did you see it? There's a wolf right over there. Oh, damn you wolves. What was that? Oh, you. Oh, I don't want to fight you, bro. I'm curious about what he's got on his drops, though. We got nothing. Oh, no, he did drop. Yeah, he dropped his little flax fibers. Cool, cool. All right, so we got to get over here and take samples, though. Stupid wolf. This bow I've got is pretty damn weak, too. I've realized even with copper arrowheads, you really need a good bow. I actually have a recurved bow handle back at the home curing right now, so should be able to upgrade in a few days probably. Trying to get to the damn high ground here. Okay, there he is. I might be able to just startle him away from the area. Because I'm literally trying to take samples right around here, you know. You'd be worried about this stupid wolf. Oh, what if I fenced him in or something? Yeah, don't come back here. He's probably going to retrace his steps and return. But the good news is if he does, we'll just jump right into the ocean. Just make sure he's not right there. All right, let's take a little pro pick here. We're set to long range. I think it's close to our original sample, but I want to say it's far enough away, hopefully. We'll see. Well, no, that wasn't far enough. Oh, that's not the pro pick. All right, one more sample. We'll dig in a little bit deeper down here. We can probably take it like right down here. Right on the edge of the ocean. Okay, very high hematite. Wait, that's the same reading we had earlier. Well, it's 0.45% more likely at this position than over here. So it is actually getting better towards the coast. Let's go north along the coast and take another reading. Wait, is there food still in my bowl? Yeah. Let's get these torches off the hot bar. I have a bad habit of... oh, I just spoiled the food by filling it up with the salt water. Like, damn it. It's okay. Yeah, let's dig in up here and take a little sample. Got some peat. All right, just looking. Any bad guys? Any wolves around here? All right, let's try it right here. Be good to break this shovel too. I don't need to carry around this broken tool. All right, we got some bedrock. It's exposed enough to take a long-range sample. Again, this is far enough from our previous two that it should be different, but it'll give us an idea if the hematite is more in this direction or if we're better off back where we just sampled from. All right, let's try this. We'll take one right up here. Okay, and we'll go right down here. I'll probably have to dig out a little bit more for the third one. Just want to make sure I don't reset it or something. That should try that one. One more sample. We got it right there. That's going to be the one. This is it. It's going to have extremely high levels of hematite. Come on, baby. Oh, it's 5. It's actually less than down here. Should we go to the southern tip? Actually, how do I get rid of this water? There we go. I think we ought to just go ahead and head back. Yeah, this literally, I could probably take like 1 or 2 more strikes with it. So, how do we get out of here without getting killed? Oh, look at these wolves. Yep, let's return to the old hidden valley between the... Whoa! Holy Christ, holy Christ. Oh, go, 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 go. Get in the water. Go. No! Oh, my God. Oh, I hear him. I hear growls. Oh, shit. Nope, 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 nope. If I could hit him. Fuck's sake. Ah, stupid bear. Hold on, let's get some food real quick. Oh, little stinker. Okay. Yeah, that's where spears would have been better than the stupid bow and arrow, but what are you gonna do? Come here. I don't need to pick these up. Let's go get our stuff. Damn bear. Luckily, it's not too far, so... Man, I was hoping that the bear would, like, aggro on the wolves or something, you know? I should have headed for the ocean. Just gone for a big body of water. It's alright. We've got the player corpse, so it won't... There's no time limit on our loot. It'll be there safe and sound. Through this little crevice. Come on, let me through. There we go. Oh my gosh. Heart racing fun. Now the real problem is that that stupid bear might be camping my corpse because they have a tendency to like kill you and then just lay down and sleep right at the spot where they killed you. So let's try and avoid that. Hopefully, oh, there's a wolf. There's the wolf right there. Man, oh man, winter has come to the world of Vintage Story, though. Just about. I've gotten most of my garden harvested, but there's a little bit of flax still. There he is, I can see him. Where's my corpse, though? I don't see that yet. Son of a bitch. Oh, there's ruins right in front of me. Just noticed that. This is where we found that clay. Where is my corpse? Oh, there it is. Boop. All right. I want to kill that bear real bad, but no. Let's get out of here. Actually, on second thought, where's he at? Let's get a little bit of red clay taken home. I've got some there, but it's always good to have more. You know, like I said, we're going to get this iron at some point, so it'll be very helpful. God damn it, I can't believe I died to that stupid bear. Now I'm over here just playing around. Could be right behind me. Okay. Yeah, I need to mark these ruins too. In fact, let's look here. Might be able to find some bony soil. Which I'm always good for. Now that I've finally got my temporal gear, you know, I'm probably gonna hold off on some of the panning, but I'm still gonna do it. But obviously, if we get bony soil, it's on. I don't really want that stuff. There we go. I don't know. This is a weird little ruin here on the edge of this clay like this. Get the feeling there's probably nothing down here. Oh, I was wrong. Got one piece. Do this. Actually really like that shale. I should have kept it as a stone, but that's okay. Alright. Bit more, maybe. Just can't give it up. Once you get that taste of one bony soil, you're like, there's got to be more. Plus, I'm getting clay here, so this is good. And we're definitely going to go trying for some more iron, too. Don't worry about that, folks. That's going to be our priority today. Getting up into that iron age. All right, let's see. We're pretty close to another full stack. I think that's it. Let's go. Let's get the heck out of here. Get home. Yeah, we got super lucky with this strike here. As I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, like I've taken several different readings now in this world. Obviously on the island here, only one of them had hematite initially. Obviously we've taken a few more in that area now, but yeah, that first strike of hematite, I mean, I could have easily just missed it, you know, and considered been like, oh, I guess the island doesn't have hematite on it, and been forced to like try a different island. But no, we got so lucky with that. But it is making me work for it. All right, let's get our heads in the game. This is wolf country. Okay, hold on. Let's go around. Mushrooms. I'm seeing mushrooms, thinking they're birds. There's a bird. I've gotten some of my mods to work. I had an issue with the last little update they released. Any of the mods I had that were generating animals were basically broke. But even though I still get an error message whenever I load up with this bird mod, I was able to get that to work. Here it is, the house. It's been improved a little bit. I've been working on the roof. It's not perfect, and it's still, like, I'm going to replace this right here with glass. We're going to have some windows back here, but, whoops, this fell in. Yeah, you know, like I said, I think I'm a bit better of an interior designer than I am an exterior one, but, you know, it serves its purpose. There it is. I fixed the roof, too, so it's not asymmetrical anymore. You know, it's better than that thing. But let's pay a little quick visit to our piglets over here, animals. Hello, pigs. I haven't given birth yet, but I have... Whoops. Getting a little bit of lag there. I've been feeding them very religiously. Oh, she is pregnant. Pregnant. Good job, my man. The boar, he's been doing his job. Oh, what a pleasant job it is. And these two freaks, both female. Alright, so there's that. They're good. Our trees, none of the trees have taken or died. So they're still just in limbo. I might have planted them a little bit too late in the year. We might have to wait till spring to see these have any kind of a reaction, but that's okay. Not a big deal. Anyway, so let's get focused here. Because now we have to get ourselves re-geared for the next trip to the iron mines, hopefully. What will become the iron mines. Let's hang up these old things for now. Okay, the raw recurve bow is still curing, so that's not ready. One of the first things I got to do is start making some nails and strips. We're going to have to do a little blacksmithing, I think, before we head out. Which is no big deal. But let's see, let's put these away. Why do I have a stick up there? Move everything down a little bit. Okay, that's good. That can be put away. We'll save the bony soil. I'll deal with that later. I don't want the bed. I decided I don't need that. That can go away. Probably don't have room for the clay. No, I do. This inventory is just a mess. Like, I haven't even been trying to keep it organized at the moment. Eventually I will. Once I get, like, I don't know, a bunch more chests set up, I'll get it all organized. But for right now, it's just a giant mess. Alright, and turn that there. Trying to keep this organized at least. I've got rammed, I've got packed. I've got sticks up in the top. Got 323 sticks, people. I'm kind of proud of that collection. Alright, let's put this down in the hotbar. Okay. Doing a little bit better. That can go on the shelf. Let's pour you out. shelf. All right, got to get organized before we can get to work here. Very good. Now, I've got these fence pieces on me, and I don't have any storage for them. Let's go on over and do some smithing. I think we're set. Ooh, yeah, you can see my little boardwalk too. It's still a work in progress. Haven't quite figured out what I want to do with this. I don't like this gap here. I wish that it connected to these half slabs. Like, I'm sure if it was a full block like this, it would connect, but I don't know. I'll figure something out, but it looks funny. It's just floating right now, but it serves its purpose. Prevents me from falling off the edge. Okay, let's go. Here we go. Into our little blacksmithing place. Another eyesore, no doubt about it. It's a monstrosity. Okay, so first things first, let's grab our tools. We're going to smashy this silver up. Gorgeous, 19. Wow, it didn't even give me as much as it said it was going to. That's a ripoff. All right, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. Okay, we're going to make 200 units of black bronze here. Just trying to think. I'm going to do 2 pickaxes with it. I only have 1 pickaxe mold, though, so I'm going to have to do it one at a time, I guess. Damn it, I need to work on some more clay. Got a better idea. We'll do a hammer, I think, and a pickaxe. Okay. And now, let's go ahead and get the crucible set up. Oh, I didn't grab any charcoal. Get that going. Tried to make sure I had plenty of charcoal. All right, so, hey, the guy from Saturn, he made it. What's up, my man? Thanks for coming by, buddy. Let's see. So this is where the stream was hiding. No wonder I couldn't find it. I was used to finding you live on YouTube. I'm sorry, my friend. That is correct. Yeah, I made this switch about a month back or a month and a half so. Yeah, I put out a post on YouTube, but you might have missed that. But yeah, I'm over here on Twitch just for live streaming now for the purposes of Let's Play and, you know, normal videos. I'm still over on YouTube. Nothing's changed about that, really. But yeah, man, welcome. Glad you can make it today, buddy. Yeah, and anytime I do go live, I will always post a community post over there on YouTube. So keep your eyes peeled for that, too. If you see one of those, I'll have the Twitch link so you can shoot right over here to Twitch and catch me streaming, my friend. Also, too, once we get settled in a little bit more, I'm going to actually come up with a streaming schedule so you know exactly what days and what times. But my friend, we just got back from a long hematite expedition. I was on the search for iron ore, of course, and we didn't find any. We were not lucky in that. Let me get this lit and we'll take a look at the map. Yeah, okay, so while that sits and cooks, we're about to whip up another pickaxe, and I'm going to do a hammer too, I think. But yeah, so I got real lucky during my prospecting exploration, and we hit right here initially. We got some very high hematite. This was the only spot on the whole island I found hematite. And we were just over there. We dropped a couple of shafts and didn't have any luck. Is it time for a bear hunt? I actually killed a bear right before stream, my friend. And, oh, right before you got here, too, I just got killed by a bear. So, I don't know, we might, because there is a bear between home and this hematite mine. We might have to, but... So, long story short, we checked. We didn't find any hematites, so we're making new tools to go back. Yes, that's right. And I've got myself a bismuth bronze anvil. Love it. Love the sound of it. I've still got the copper one here, too, so if we get real desperate, you know, for copper, I can always chisel that down. But, oh, my friend, I've been doing some panning like crazy. I said at the start of the stream, I don't think that this character, this poor guy right here, has slept in like the last 5 or 6 days, because I've just been like working during the day and then panning at night, my friend. And I finally got a temporal gear. out of it. Oh my gosh, let me tell you, it took me probably I'd say about combined hour and a half, 2 hours of real time to finally get that. Very hunt. We'll see, buddy. I'm going to the hematite mines pretty light. You know, I'm trying not to keep like a bunch of spears and crap when we go, so I'll probably just avoid them. Right now, we're on the hunt for hematite. It's a hematite hunt. Trying to get up into that Iron Age, buddy. All right, so let's pour. I'm actually tempted to make a second pickaxe too before we go. I definitely need a pro pick. I think I'll just make him out of copper though. Or what do you think? Would you suggest I make my pro pick out of bronze, or should I do it out of copper? I'm leaning towards just copper. Kind of save the the bismuth and the gold and the silver and stuff. Wait, where did my copper go? There it is. Boom. Okay. Put that back over there. Good. The stream is cutting off a lot for you. Oh, really? I'm looking pretty strong on my bars here, but I'm not getting any dropped frames. Try reloading. Twitch is a little bit of a bugbear sometimes. Also, let me ask you this, my friend. Are you watching on your phone on the Twitch app, or are you just on like a PC watching the website? Because the Twitch app is notorious for being crappy. But so far, yeah, my stream, on my end, everything looks good. Everything's green across the board and looks good. No issues here. Thank you, Zabra Plays, for letting us know. Appreciate you. Welcome. Thanks for stopping by the stream, everybody. But yeah, it's something I've heard before, buddy. I mean, I've had issues on my end, and I've had people mention streaming issues, but it's weird. Like Twitch and YouTube, there's such a trade-off. Like Twitch has much better functionality and like better tools for streamers in terms of like analytics and just different plugins you can use. YouTube has like none of that. But the player for YouTube is superior. You know, you can like rewind in the middle of a live stream on YouTube. You can't do that on Twitch. And there's always like more issues on Twitch just in terms of fidelity, it seems like. Yeah, it's a trade-off. But, all right, let's see here. We're just waiting for these to cool. Let's pop this in. Yeah, I'm just going to make a pro pick out of this. Oh, good, it's still hot. Oh, you know what? I wanted to make... Yeah. Hold on, I got an idea. So we're going to actually whip up some nails and strips, too. I was talking about doing that. So we'll do 200 units of copper. One of them's going to be a pro pick. One of them's going to be an ingot mold. So there we go. Glad I remembered that. There's always something I forget. Every time I go on like a journey, whether it's to get bees or, to find ore, I'm always forgetting something. Oh, man. Oh, and the guy from Saturn too. Thanks for your tip on the video, how to kind of avoid cave-ins and stuff. That was really helpful. I'm glad you're here too. Maybe you can walk me through some of that a little bit more. If we get down there and we actually strike it, we have to clear big areas. But I've also carrying support beams with me too now. Let me ask, do you guys use support beams? If you play with like stone instability, do you use these, or do you just kind of dig carefully, so to speak? Excuse me. Oh man. All right, guys, I'm going to hop up real quick and use the bathroom. I'll be back in like 60 seconds while this heats up and stuff. So don't go anywhere. I will be right back, people. Okay, okay, I'm back. I'm back. We're burning charcoal over here. Let's grab it. All right, let's get these poured. Pour, pour, pour. Pour, pour, pour. Now this is literally my last copper tube. Ooh, let's see. Saturn says, I started using the support beams, but I found you needed them to be too close together for it to be useful. I just trench below my feel level. Okay, kind of like what you were describing in the comment then, basically. Okay, well, I made 2 stacks of them, so I'm probably going to try and use them. We'll try both methods just so we can kind of get a feel for it and maybe give some folks out there an idea of what they would like to try, you know, in their own worlds and stuff. All right, so let's situate it here real quick. Yeah, all right. We're going to have to sleep, wait for this metal to cool, and then in the morning we're going to whip up a real quick batch of nails and strips. So, let's see, what time is it? Should we go do some panning? Should we pan, buddy? All night long? Instead of sleeping, shall we do it? Let me get rid of these. Pan, pan, pan. Panning for life. Oh, I brought the charcoal with me for no good reason. Oh, this valley, guys, I'm in love with it. I like this valley a lot more than I do my previous world. I'll tell you that. I know it's very dark right now, but let's see. Let's get in here. Put this away. I got big plans, too. Big plans for this world. I'll be doing a lot of stuff here. Let's go. I haven't decided where I want a windmill, though. That's one thing that's still way ahead of where we're at, but you got to kind of consider those kind of things. All right, we're looking good. Honestly, let's see. They are still pretty cool to use for your builds, though. Yeah, good point, my friend. Thank you, thank you. All right, well, not to disappoint any of the panning fans out there, but I think we'll just sleep this one. I really want to find this hematite in today's stream. And panning straight through the night takes a good 20 minutes. I've been recording my sessions. It can take about 16 to 20 minutes, depending on when you start. Sorry, my friend. Oh, hey, you know, I've been teasing a special panning video, too. And I'll let a little spoiler out now. Since you're here, buddy, I'm going to do a panning ASMR video for Vintage Story. It came to me one night while I was panning. But I won't mention too much more than that. I've got several panning sessions recorded. Hey, what's going on there, Skyper? Welcome, welcome. Panning in the rain, just panning in the rain. A wonderful feeling. I'm happy again. Yeah, no, I also got the recording of when I got my temporal gear, too. So, yep, you can expect that video coming out eventually. All right, so one thing I think we could do is just combine some of this, because I need to drop these fences off. Welcome to the stream, people. Appreciate you guys stopping by. We're getting ready to go on an iron expedition. We're searching for hematite today. And just kind of getting geared up. We just headed over to the site of our last strike, and we weren't successful. And I used up most of the durability here on my picks. Bear hunt, iron hunt, my friend. Iron. We're going for iron. All right, so let's get over here. It's early in the morning. There's a portal literally right there. We got drifters hanging out. Looks like he's humping my old garden. But we're going to panning ASMR for the win. Yeah, buddy, I knew you'd enjoy that one. Well, I hoped you would. All right, here we are. So let's see. Boop, boop, boop. Should have some sticks right here. So we've got ourselves a brand new, beautiful black bronze pickaxe. And, a hammer, which we'll need down the road. I just wanted an extra hammer because I know we're going to need it once we get that iron. There's our backup pro pick. I'll hang that up. Grab this one, grab that. Boom. Give me one little piece of charcoal. That's all we need. Place it. Come here. Let's get this going, people. We're going to knock out some quick nails and strips. Because one of the little strategies I was told, commenter recommended this to me before, but whenever you get ready to go on like a big underground expedition where you're going to be filling up your inventory and you're probably got a bunch of stone and stuff, which you might want to keep, bring a chest with you. Bring a chest, and I'll probably like lay the chest down out here in the wilderness, somewhere by our mine shaft, and then we'll fill it up. I'll probably leave like my support beams there so I don't have to carry these back and forth and stuff. Because once we strike iron, I'm hoping it's going to be like a really big vein, that we can continue to return to. The almighty pan in the sky will forever bring you riches in all your panning ventures. Thanks for your devotion to ASMR panning. No problem, buddy. Yeah, I was doubtful about panning when I first started Vintage Story, but hey, I'm a convert now, dude. I've been doing it religiously in this new world for sure. And I mean, the copper that we're looking at right here, I got from panning. So it's definitely... Oh, you know what, too? I was looking up the loot tables, and you can get some interesting stuff, too. Not just the gears, but some other really interesting stuff. Some of it's not really functional. It's just for looks. Like, you can get, like, gold coronets and stuff. But, yeah, it's still pretty cool, the amount of crap that you can get. Or, I mean, the amount of delicious loot. All right. Oh, it's good to be blacksmithing. I wish it was iron, but we're going to get there. Don't you worry, people. But I appreciate you guys stopping by for the stream. Now, listen, there are a couple of episodes. One more episode I've got recorded. So, you guys are seeing probably a couple little spoilers here and there. But that'll be out day after tomorrow. Or no, that'll be out tomorrow, I should say. Yeah, that one's coming out tomorrow. So just promise me you guys watch that one. And then this live stream will basically be slotted into the playlist right after that one. So this will essentially be episode 17 of our series. There we go. And eventually, I did this previously with my old world and my old run. Eventually, we'll probably make a world just devoted to live streaming, And it's just simply, it helps with my recording schedule and stuff like that. Because sometimes I get really far ahead. I'll have like 3 or 4 episodes recorded ahead of time. But, yeah, so we'll do like a Homo sapien run with no map or something real difficult, We'll just do live stream. Okay, let's put away this. Good. Now I got some red hot stuff, but if we just put it in our crafting grid, we should be fine. So let's go grab some boards. I've got boards for days over here, people. What are we using? Let's use some of our oak boards. How about that? Just give me a stack of them. Yeah, that's another little tip. Oh, maybe they changed it. Oh. I thought you could do that. I thought you could just put it right in your crafting grid. We can do that, so that'll work. Okay, and whip up some stuff. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, perfect. Now let's get 2 double chests. Right, one of them is going to be left behind. Come on. What? Why can't I stack it? Hold on. All right, let's put this guy right here. Good. Okay, we'll keep all that. A world just devoted to live streaming. For a second there, I thought you were going to make a world just devoted to panning. That could work. Why can't I place these? Oh, is that different? Oh, those are my oak boards. What the hell am I thinking? They look kind of similar, don't they? Yeah, oak boards go up here. All right, I'm confusing myself, but we're good. We got this. Okay, so I think we've got everything we need. We got our pro pick and backup pick. I need some food, obviously. Oh, ladders. Okay, so we're going to do a big old hefty stack of ladders here, I think. What's that, 48? That's less than I had on my last trip, so let's get more. Damn, burning through these sticks, people. It's one of those resources that you can just never have too much of. All right, so we got basically a stack and a half here. That's good enough. Good, good, good. Should I bring a bed? I'll bring a bed. I'll bring a bed because I can just lay it. If my inventory gets too full, I can just, you know, basically put it somewhere. And the hard part is actually finding it here in all this crap. I literally just had it. See here. Oh, there it is. Okay, so what do we forget other than food? Have that. And I got some crock pots made up down. Oh, there's fog down below. So here's my little 2-wide cellar down here. It's not much to look at, but we've got some stuff here saved up. You can see this is my winter stores currently. And I've got 6 crock pots made. You do know that you can make ladders out of mostly boards. No, I didn't know that. Let's see, because I do have an obscene amount of boards, as you can tell. Oh, no, I wasn't even aware of that recipe. I probably should have been. Yeah, I memorized this recipe early on, and I never looked at it again. Oh, that's helpful. Thank you, Zabria. Appreciate ya. Well, we just whipped up these, so we're good right now, but that is helpful. All right, I'm just double checking because I know I'm going to forget something. See, it's 9:30 in the morning. Let's go. Let's get to moving, people. Take one last look at the valley. Take a look at the valley pre-iron because we're coming back and we'll officially be in the Iron Age. I hope. Fingers crossed. Please, please be willing. Please, Lord, bless me with some hematite. I need it. I need it. All right, what did I forget? Hasn't occurred to me yet, but I know there's something. All right, what are we going? All right, like I mentioned, you guys just tuning into the stream on our previous run here. Well, actually, our previous run home, I got killed by a bear. So let's be careful. You know what, though? If you guys did see that little encounter with the bear, there's a wolf, you'll know that he actually took, I think, like 3 or 4 swipes at me before I died, which is good. I mean, our little armor here held up pretty darn well against a bear attack. I mean, considering we're playing on a wilderness survival world where, you know, damage is increased 150%. So that does make a big difference, but... Okay, where's that stupid bear? This was roughly where we got killed. There he is right there. See him? Stupid bear. No, I'm not going to go on the bear hunt. We're not doing it. Oh, scared me. I thought that was a wolf. Now, once we get this iron, that's a different story. To get some iron weapons and tools together. Is this right here? What is this? Is this possibly meteoric iron? Nope. Wolf hunt, wolf hunt, bear hunt. You know what? The guy from Saturn, you're enthusiastic. I'll give you that. One can't fault you for lacking enthusiasm. That's for sure, my friend. It's misplaced. It's completely misplaced, but it's there. No, I'm just kidding. I love it. All right. How far are we? Let's get crazy here and let's take a long range sample over here. We got a lot of exposed rock. It's relatively close to our previous iron samples, but far enough away it might be an interesting reading here. Okay, give me one more up here, like over here maybe. Yeah, see, it's less decent hematite. I mean, it's good to know this whole like little section of the island is pretty okay on hematite. But yeah, we've got better readings in this direction, so we'll head over closer to our original. In fact, the best reading I've got so far is right here on the very edge on the coast here. So we're looking at 5.5. Was that the best? Yeah, that was the best. you should consider installing the Two Fauna of Stone Age mod that adds big cats, just saber-tooth. You know, I installed the rhinoceros one, not the big cats one, but I recently had some issues, my friend, after the most recent update that they just released like 2 days ago. It broke several of my mods that generate animals, that generate new animals. And in fact, I was just able to get the bird one that I've been playing with to work. I put in a ticket, but they haven't responded yet. They got a message saying they've got like super high volume right now, but I don't know if it's an issue with my system or I don't know what it is, but I mean, I'll try. I'm definitely going to get, I like the idea of having, you know, big dangerous animals in the world, variety of wildlife and stuff. Yeah, so I definitely will, my friend. Let's see. Okay, we're kind of getting closer to our original readings here. Yep, we're still... I'm actually... Do I just jump into the ocean right now and start diving for iron? Is that what we do? Is that what we do here, guys? Hold on, let's put this on my inventory so I don't accidentally switch to it and douse my torches. I have had people say before that, you know, they've seen like extruding iron veins and stuff in the water. But this looks like it's all covered with sand or gravel. Yeah, I was kind of hoping maybe we'd get some like exposed stone like this right here. Yeah, there's not much of it though, is there? Well, let's go up the coast a bit. Let's take a sample like right over here, right at this very southern edge. You really want to see me hunting saber-toothed cats, hee without armor, of course, just to keep it interesting, just to make it fair on the cats. No, I will, buddy, definitely. You can count on it. As soon as I figure out whatever the heck is wrong with my stuff, I'll definitely do it. All right, let's see. I need to dig out more. We're just going to take another long-range sample here. And no, I don't have soil instability turned on. Not in this world. That was one thing I turned off. We do have rock cave-ins, though. Oops. Okay, 2 more samples. Let's take that one. Okay, one more. We'll dig out kind of in this direction here. Okay. Should probably be far enough. See how this goes here. Come on, we're on the quest for hematite. Okay, decent. Yeah, so the best strike still is this one right here on the coast. All right, let's get out of this hole. Keep looking around while we still got daylight. Do we take another reading halfway between here and there? Or, actually, I'm going to dive in. Let me look around the coast here. Oh, dead chicken. Yeah, okay, so this is the site of our best strike yet. Right on the edge of the water. Let's go down a little bit. I'm seeing some exposed sandstone. Yeah, this is interesting. Okay. I don't see any ore, obviously, yet. Let's catch our breath. Well, I was hoping maybe we'd get super lucky, but doesn't look like it. Let's just do this the old-fashioned way. We're going to dig in, I think, right here at the site of our best reading so far. So just over here. Come to this spot right here. All right, let's do it. Oh, good. I just broke my only shovel. That's not good. That's okay. We'll be fine, I think. Let's go ahead and dig in. Okay. I'm going to come in a little bit here, and then we're going to start digging down. Go down a little ways before we take our first samples. All right, that's pretty good. It's a good little depth. Let's do this, guys. Come on. Well, who's the god? Who's like the Greek god of the earth? Was it Prometheus? Pray to Prometheus for iron ore. We need our Promethean. Okay, let's go. Or was it Vulcan, maybe? Should I? I'll just pray to them all. Pray to all the Greek gods. Buddha, Jehovah. Come on. Give me a strike here. Not to be blasphemous. I don't want that. Okay, let's, it's pretty shallow, but I'm going to get crazy here. We're going to take a sample or two. Short ranger. Little short range sample. All right. I hear the birds. The birds are out there fighting. They're scuffling. Come on. Oh, no or nude. Okay. I got excited because I saw that text on the screen for a second. I was like, what? No, that was our last reading. Okay, here we go. This is still very shallow. I really don't expect it too much here, but we've got the tools. Well, maybe we get lucky. And I've also heard people say that, like, typically ores will spawn in the world in like a disc. You can think of like a big frisbee buried underground, so the ore will be spread out like horizontally. But then again, we're on the side of a mountain here. Not to mention the coastline drops off too, so that could affect it too. It could spawn at like an angular kind of disc. I assume. It's what I've been told. So, you know, who knows? Maybe like the tip of that disc gets sticking up real high or something. But in other words, I'm trying to justify myself. Oh, let's put this in our offhand. Give us a little bit better visibility for the folks out there watching on their screens. Okay. Big nothing. Let's go. Let's go below. There's the ladders. Let's go deep. All right, we just broke our bismuth pickaxe, and we're now up onto the bronze. Black bronze, I should say. It's just a more stylish metal. Now, I don't know. It's actually kind of a toss-up which one I like best, whether it's bismuth or black bronze. It's cool. They're both really cool metals. Tin bronze is boring. Let's see here. Yes, the ores tend to be in discs, but they can be at an angle. Okay, good. So I wasn't lying in what I just said. Yeah, you might have been the one who explained that to me, buddy. As I've said before, the Vintage Story community is just so great for helping out, leaving me tips and suggestions on the videos. So I read a lot of them. I get them mixed up sometimes. Okay, let's see. We're getting down into the granite, which is good. Let's go down another level or two and we'll take a sample. Oh, man, we might be striking out here, but I'm still having fun. I'm enjoying it. Digging into the earth with you guys. I feel like we're all a bunch of little dwarves hanging out in our own little dwarven hidey hole. This is it. This is where it's at right here. Okay, no word there. Hematite. I need ya. There's so many types of ores, too, in this game. A lot of them don't really have a use either. But one of the things I always tell people when they're like interested in the game is that the developer has literally said, since this is an early access game, the current amount of content only represents about 30 to 40% of what he says will be the final game, so there's still a lot more to come. If you see ores in the world and they don't like have any uses or anything like that, one day they might. One day they very well might. All right, so I just broke my Pro pick and it reset it to a long range sample. Let's change that. Yeah, I mentioned it before, but there's a really great interview with the developer Tyron on a YouTube channel called Oscilloscape. great YouTuber, does a lot of vintage story content, managed to get an interview with the developer. And this was right before 1.2 release, too. So it's still very relevant. It was super interesting. If you're a vintage story fan, I recommend it. Got a little bit of backstory about how he got his start in modding and developing, and like actual, interesting data about what's to come with the game and stuff. Of course, once you get iron, it's all iron, baby. You better believe it. I hear wolves, wolf hunt, wolf hunts. I was mentioning that in our first attempt earlier in the stream. It's crazy. No matter how deep I go, it always sounds like those wolves are literally just like right overhead. Like they're just sitting at the top of our hole waiting for us to get out. But I don't think there's like any Dopplering effect for sound in this game. It just all sounds like it's right there on top of you. Okay, we're going deeper. We're going deeper, folks. Hey, Saturn, is there a way to see what Z level I'm at? Can I bring up like a tooltip or a command to see what the Z level is currently? Sorry, I just took a drink there. Yeah, or anybody else who might be aware of that command. Let me know. I'm just curious. Wondering what Z level I'm at. It'd be kind of helpful to know, too, for when I take readings. Oh, let's go down a little bit more and we'll take another sample. Indeed, wolf lungs are something else in this game. And bears can run forever. Bears are like endlessly... They have endless amounts of stamina and endless amounts of aggression. They like never de-aggro. Stupid bears. Okay, nothing there. If we get real deep, I might actually start to dig out under the water a bit. Go out under the ocean in that direction, take some samples. We'll see, we'll see. Might not be necessary if we get lucky, but all right. 2 more directions here. Whew, man. Takes patience. I've said it before. The pro pick, pickaxe, food, all of that is secondary. The most important thing you bring with you on these expeditions is your patience. All right, let's put this sample in. Nothing. What is that? Bro, what is that noise? What is that? It's 5:30? Oh yeah, Control V does bring up coordinates. Thank you. Guys, what is that noise? A bell, a bell. What is that? Does that mean there's like, is there a cavern near here or something? With like drifters in it? My wish came true. It's a bell. What is that, dude? I don't know what that is. Are we near a boss or something? Oh, that's kind of annoying. You guys want me to turn down the noise or turn down the sound a little bit? Go get that bell. That's a good loot right there. Are you being serious? You're not trolling me, right? I'm not going to get myself killed. Let's see here. There's definitely a cavern. It sounds like it's over in this direction. There's definitely directionality with it. Well, hold on. Let's go down a little bit more. Oh my god, now the wolves are competing with the bell noise. Well, I'm going to kind of just continue. Oh, hold your horses. What is that right there? Very large amounts of hematite. And of course it has to be right next to the frickin' noisemakers. Oh, it's on, people. Yeah. Oh, okay, the bell stopped. Well, that's weird. Okay, there it goes. We found the cutoff point. It's a hard cutoff, too. Where'd it go? That's weird. It's only a cure sometimes. I should have brought some signs with me. Well, it was definitely in this direction. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to hope this will remind me. We'll dig out. Oh, look. Did you see it? Saltpeter, hematite. Okay, we found it. Bell hunt. Oh, crap. I'm super nervous now. Okay. Let's get prepared here. Don't need the ladders right now. Okay. This is awesome. They drop tuning cylinders, by the way. Okay. Now, is it going to be, like, guarded by a bunch of drifters and crap? Freaking wolves, man. Scaring the bejesus out of me. All right, hold on. We need to mark this spot. And let's put... Oh, I just got lag. Let's put that there. Okay. Put that there. Just trying to be very, very careful here, people. Be very deliberate. Bells are harmless. They have no doubt. Okay, thank you, my friend. You can tell I'm extremely paranoid right now. Luckily, we did... No, I just heard something. Okay, hold on. I just noticed, too, I'm almost starving. Yeah, there's definitely something down here with us. Okay, let's see here. Let me put my healing poultice there. The noise the bell makes summons drifters. How many really depends on how fast you kill it. Oh, okay. It's not great. I don't have a freaking shovel. Oh man, this sucks. You know what? I've got an idea. I think I know what I'm gonna do here. We are gonna go searching for the bell at some point, but first things first, I'm here for hematite, so we're gonna make excuse me, we're gonna make that our priority right now. In other words, I'm gonna close this off here. I should be using this fencing, shouldn't I? That's okay. Skyper says I went on a wiki. Hold on, Skype. Let me put this out. Put these up here. Oh, good. This dead ends. Okay, never mind. Let's see. So you went on the wiki, and this is what I found. While bells have no attack ability or damage tier, they can summon large numbers of other monsters, overwhelming the player if the bell isn't quickly destroyed. Nice. Okay. Right on, right on. I assume the bell is in that direction. I'll have to hear it again to really, get that directionality on it. But this is huge, guys. I mean, if nothing else, we've done it. We've found what we came for. So let's start setting this place up. In other words, I'm going to put down my chest. Well, let's get some saltpeter. This was a double find. This saltpeter plus the iron or hematite. That's huge. And a bell. Triple find. Now, refresh my memory, guys. I don't remember what saltpeter is used for. I know I found it in my previous world. I guess I could just look it up. Oh, it's for making acid and blasting powder. Okay. Peter is Peter is salty. Oh, well, I tell you what, I'm not salty. I'm super pumped right now, people. Look at this glorious hematite. And it's just like I had hoped. It spawned in a massive quantity too. Like this whole area is probably ringed with it. Okay. Nice. Let's see here. Right at the bottom of the tunnel, I'm going to dig in a little spot and we're going to put our chest down. Or should I put it at the surface? What's better? What do you guys think is better? Should I put this at the surface? For now, we'll just place it here, I guess. Maybe I'm overthinking things, but, you know, put these away. Put that stuff away. Put the beams away. Maybe I'll keep a stack in my inventory just in case. I'll put the ladders away, too. We'll do like a half a stack of ladders. Leave it here. Just be on the safe side. All right, let's get some hematite, guys. Stupid ads. Oh, I'm sorry, my friend. Cutting the song of the stream. I appreciate you. Just think of it this way, Skype. Every time you watch an ad, a little bit of that revenue goes to help support me as the creator, my friend. But I really appreciate you guys coming by and hanging out with me here in the world today. Oh, yeah, a little bit of an Whoa! Okay, let's take this casual. Okay, so I just died. That thing one-shotted me. No, it two-shotted me, didn't it? Damn it, damn it, damn it. That's all right. That's all right. What time is it? Time for bed. Oh, we got this. We got this. So, yeah, that thing definitely summoned, what was it called? A saw blade locust is what I think it was referred to. Huh. All right. Do we have any foods? Yes, you get a feel for this game as to why humans moved from bronze to iron. It's not the hardness. The ancients knew how to work hardened edges of their tools, weapons, but the sheer availability of iron killed bronze. Yeah, I've heard that, I don't know what I'm doing here. Copper is extremely common, but tin ore is the really, really hard and rare thing to come across in real life. Like, I think there are big tin ores in like Afghanistan, but very few other places, like, you know, that were easily accessible to ancient peoples and stuff. But all right, let's go. I'm gonna make a real quick run. Yeah, I'm obviously gonna have to do some more painting just to get some more temporal gears and stuff. Saw blade locusts are the best. Bro, that freaking thing two-shotted me. But the good news is, like, it died with one hit. Did you see? I was able to one-shot it with my little mace, my little scrap mace. Oh, good news is, too, let's see. Yeah, I did whip up some fur coats, so we're good, we're good. Oh, yeah, Skyper, you were out for the ad. I'm sorry. Yeah, we died. I got hit by a locust. There was a baddie underground, but we're heading back. We're going to get our stuff. Don't you worry, my friend. Yeah, and again, apologize for the ads over here on Twitch, but like I mentioned earlier, just, you know, remember that each time you watch ads, that helps to support the channel. You know, I get a little bit of that revenue and stuff from Twitch, so I really do appreciate you guys coming by, hanging out here. Okay, let's move. Gotta get back. I might build a raft. I've had a few people suggest I build a raft before I get the boat, you know, just because it's easier and it would help. But we might, now that we've got this mine shaft that's literally on the coast, it might not be a bad idea to build a raft so we can go back and forth real easy. Yes, tin ore is really rare, and even copper is not as common as iron, although otherwise fairly available. You know what? There's this awesome channel. I think it's Primitive Survival is the name of it. Dude does it down in like Australia, but he literally will like dig up what does he call it? Iron bacteria. Freaking smelts his own charcoal, makes his own charcoal, then smelts the ore himself. It's amazing and stuff. But like, for hours and hours worth of work, he'll get like one tiny little knife blade of iron, and it's not like super good quality stuff either. It's like he has to be very careful with it or otherwise it'll break. But yeah, it's really interesting. Did you ever hear? I'm sure you're an educated man, Saturn. You've heard of Wheatsy, right? The I think it was found in the Alps, the corpse of that ancient Bronze Age man that was found. Okay, here we are. I know that Primitive Survival channel. Yeah, that dude's amazing. He's got like 12 million viewers or subscribers or whatever. Dude's. What the frick? What? Okay, so the corpse is gone and then the hole is filled. Did I fill the hole in before I died? Because I didn't remember that. All right, we're just going to be careful here. Oh, look at this. I'm starving. All right, let's get things a little bit sorted out. I am actually curious. Okay, hold on. Yes. Good. That down. Looking good. All right, and let's eat. Oh, no. Wheatsy, yeah, you've heard of that. Yeah. Super interesting. Well, like the tools and stuff they found on him, because he had like a bronze knife on him. Or no, it was a bronze axe, I think. Oh, you got to go to lunch with family now. I'll try to come back later. Right on, Saturn. Thanks for coming by, my friend. Really appreciate you hanging out, buddy. Yep, and like I was saying too, we'll be doing more live streams for Vintage Story in the coming weeks and stuff. All right, so I just ate the last of my food, and it did not fill me up at all, barely. So we're going to grab some of this hematite and get out of here. Just enough to whip up our first serious batch of armor stuff. Oh my god, it's going to be so good getting into the armor, or into the Iron Age. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, this is crazy. Oh, yeah, I need to be careful. I gotta be careful here. So, I don't know how this even works, really. I mean, I'm just gonna place some support beams, I guess. Right? This is what miners do, right? How does that work? We bring it like all the way across like that? Yeah, that's cool. Why not? Did that even do anything, though? Oh, yeah, look, the stability went to 0. Nice. Okay, that worked. Yeah, let's go. Loving it. Now, did it reduce this stability? It did. It did. Oh. I think I'm going to bring a beam then just like straight across this whole little section here real quick. We can like angle it and stuff. Oh, this is actually way cooler than I thought it would be. I kind of went too low there, didn't I? We'll do that one there. Knock out this saltpeter. Okay, we'll place one here. Gonna make this real safe. Oops. Yeah, it might not be like the most efficient way to use this stuff, but this is kind of my first time really using it for this purpose, so just experimenting. There we go. That looks good to me. Awesome. Let's get some more hematite. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to go look up that bell too. Now I'm super curious about it because I'd never even heard of that. Like, I wonder, is that something that was added new in 1.20, or it's just something I never came across? I love it. This game keeps offering surprises. Okay, so we got max instability here. Let's put one there. Right there. Cool. Uh-huh. Actually, it still shows it's unstable. Oh well. Still learning. Okay. Yeah, we're looking good. Just checking instability. Well, I didn't even look at the quality here. So we've got medium chunks. Not bad, not bad. We need a lot more, though. It's right at a perfect level, too. Okay. How's the instability? A little bit, a little bit. Bring this out. Oh, yeah. So what do we build first with our hematite? What are we thinking? Slap down another torch. We're okay. Let's get some of this hematite out here. This is probably really easy to get, and I don't have to worry about cave-ins with this stuff. Just grab it. It's not going to affect the stability above it. Yeah, big old slabs. And go. Now I'm thinking one of the class exclusive recipes I've used before that I really like is the short sword. And it's got a proper name, but I can't remember it. But yeah, I'm going to whip up a short sword for sure. I've got this little scrap mace here. I got that, you know, just from a piece of scrap or whatever. But yeah, in my experience, that short sword is pretty badass. What is instability? I've never played Vintage Story, just started watching your videos. Right on, Skyper. Well, it's a good question, and it's something you don't have to play with. You can turn it off in world generation before you turn your map on. So just like in real mining, you know, you have to worry about cave-ins and stuff. If I were to dig this out really, really wide without these support beams, it would collapse, you know, and we could die from that. The weight of these stones would crush our character. So that instability kind of tells you can see the tooltip up here, see where it says instability, that's where I'm reading it too. So when I look at a block that shows it has 0 instability, that means it's you know, there's no chance of this collapsing right here because it's got blocks on almost all sides of it. But then when we start to look at like this one, for instance, if I were to completely empty this out around it with no beams, it would probably cause a cave-in, you know. So instability is just the reading for how likely it is for it to cave in when you strike it or strike blocks around it, basically. And again, if you don't want to play with that in your world, you don't have to. You know, it's obviously most people who get drawn to this game are familiar with Minecraft. It's not really a thing in Minecraft to have that instability. So, like I said, you can turn it off. Or if you want, you can make it even more punishing. And you can turn on instability not just for stone, but for dirt and for sand as well. So like just trying to dig a hole in the dirt is going to like be extremely difficult. But, you know, it just adds other layers of realism to the game and more challenge to it too. But I hope that made some sense, answered your question a bit. But yeah, I highly recommend it, my friend. If you're thinking about picking up Vintage Story and you're not sure, I recommend it. Definitely get it. Boom, boom, boom. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, I've got about 200 hours or so into the game personally, and I can tell that I'm going to be putting hundreds and hundreds more hours into it for sure. You're welcome. You're welcome, my friend. No problem. Feel free to ask any questions too. Try to get Vintage Story soon for sure. For sure. Yeah, I think it's priced around $22 American, like 19 bucks in euros, but oh, something just lit up there for a second. But yeah, like I said, definitely worth it. Even if you like you're like I used to be, I would only allow myself like a certain amount of games per month because I can go overboard and just buy game after game. This is one I would definitely spend my gaming money on for sure. All right. Here we go. Awesome. Let's see. So, are you a Minecraft player, Skyper? Have you played Minecraft in the past and stuff? I'm sure many millions of people have, obviously, but let's see. Yeah, it's around 20, and I'm in France, and the price has changed, but I forget the price in the E. I think it's a little cheaper than dollars. And you play Minecraft a lot, yeah, you'll like this, my friend. You will, you will. The original developer Tyron, as you might be aware, he developed Vintage Story from a Minecraft mod pack called Vintage Craft, and then he switched to Terra Firma Craft and developed it from those two. So obviously it shares a lot of similarities, but just in terms of the survival challenge, the different crafting mechanics, you know, it's really unique and very different from Minecraft. All right, so we're getting some instability above us. We're looking at 33%. I'm going to slap down another beam here. Oh, need 8 beams to place that. All right, we'll grab. Let's go to like that. Yeah. And again, this is my first time using support beams. Actually, this is my first world playing with cave-ins at all. For sure, for sure. Yeah, you're hyped? Hell yeah, buddy. It's a fun one. And it's doing really well, too. I mean, on my channel, I did a short. You might have seen it, the blacksmithing short. Maybe that's how you discovered the series and stuff. But that short just crossed 1 million views, man. My first really viral video. And it's Vintage Story, baby. And I couldn't be happier, too. Let's see. Let's move that. You spent points to get this emoticon right on, Skyper. Thanks, man. Appreciate you supporting the Twitch channel and stuff, buddy. Yeah, you saw it not long ago. Right on, right on. Okay, let's check instability here. Okay. Yeah, and I'll just mention it too for anybody who's on Twitch watching. Excuse me. And of course, no pressure, but if you do subscribe to my Twitch, you don't have to watch ads too, just in case you weren't aware of that, or whether a lot of people don't use Twitch on a regular basis. But yeah, if you subscribe to me, then you won't have to watch ads on my channel. And then there's like a super subscription where if you do that, you don't have to watch ads on any channels with Twitch. I don't remember what that one's called exactly. To be honest, I don't watch a lot of Twitch when I'm just downtime. I usually, if I watch Twitch streamers, I'm usually like watching their videos on YouTube after the fact. But okay, let's see. How much are we looking at here? Well, we've almost got 2 full stacks of ore. And I need more. I'm not done. Now, just like Minecraft too, Sky, the torches do inhibit drifter spawns and enemy spawns, but then unlike in Minecraft, the torches only last for 48 hours after they've been placed. So if we leave here and come back in a couple days, these torches will probably all be burned out and we'll have to replace them. But there's ways around that. Like you can build like torch holders. And if you place a torch holder on the wall and then place a torch in it, it will never burn out. Of course, you got to make those out of metal and stuff, too. Ooh. Oh, Christ. No. Nope. Nope. Oh, God. That thing was crawling up the freaking ladder. Where'd it go? Did it go off in one of these little side tunnels? Did it despawn? Did it go away? I didn't get that hole blocked off in time. Oh, you got more ads. Damn, dude. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sky. So sorry. Almost died. Where's that hole? Oh my God, all it takes is one little hole. Oh, shoot. All right. We're almost done here anyway. I'm not going to dig in that direction. Man, oh man. Yeah, that's rough, buddy, with those ads, but don't sweat it. Don't sweat it. We survived. I just ran away like a little coward. That was it. That was all you missed. All right, so I think it's time to head back. Am I able to just grab everything out of here? Yeah. So all I'm going to leave here then is that. Leave the bed. What time is it exactly? Okay, we got plenty of time to run home before sunset. Leave a little stack of dirt here just in case. Well, we're definitely coming back for more hematite, but we got a good little start here, I think. Monsieur Bambi, I got a first question. Are you able to answer it? Maybe. Go ahead and shoot. What's your question? Happy to try and answer it if I can. All right, so we're going to get out of here. I am just about out of food, and I'm on the edge of my seat now. There's too many creepy crawlers. Just open a new Twitch tab so I don't see the ad. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, that's smart, actually. Good job. Overcoming the system, Sky. Whoops. Yeah, man, I should have grabbed my torches while I was over there. Okay. All right, let's see here. Yeah, sun is setting. We're about to run home. Let's see. Mansour says, the marker that the trader can give you on your map, I cannot find it anywhere. Do you know what the icon is supposed to look like? Yeah, it's a weird little symbol. It kind of looks like a pickaxe with like another little mark next to it. Hold on, let me show you a little trick here too. Let me make sure there's no wolves or anything around me real quick. So when you go to your map, one thing I would do, make sure that you've activated that map that he gives you in your offhand. You hold it and it'll tell you that it should be marked on your map. And it will automatically pin that too, so you should see it. See how these markers are showing up at the edge of my screen? Zoom into your map as close as you can, and you should see it off to the side. You'll see a little, I don't want to tell you what color it is because it might change colors, but when I did it, it was red. Now, again, I don't know if it's going to be red, but try this trick where you zoom in as close as you can on your big map, and then look at the little icons that are occurring around the edge. Because, yeah, like you say, if you scroll out to your maximum, it could very well still be so far that you won't, see it anywhere, at the farthest. So scroll all the way in and just really look at the image, the little symbols that occur around your edge there, because it will be pinned for you. So I hope that helps you find it. But yeah, that resonance, the marker for those resonance archives or whatever, can be tricky to find it. Let's delete that. All right, I hope that helps you. Hope that helps you, my friend. Now we got to get home before the sun goes down. And we're moving. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Like I said, that's a tricky one. Okay, look at that. 2 freaking portals right next to each other. It's a bit overkill, don't you think there? Vintage story. I mean, I'm already terrified. I'm already running as fast as I can to get home. Oh, there's one of our peaks. The twin peaks here on the island, that's one of them. There's the other one. Off in the distance. Oh my gosh, guys. Well, we've done it. We've successfully found hematite ore. And you know what that means. Barring any major disasters, we've officially entered the Iron Age here. Oh, and it's great. It's good to finally... Oh, wolf. Yeah, it's good to finally be in that Iron Age. No doubt about it. Obviously, we got to do a little bit of blacksmithing, but we'll save that for the future for sure. Let's make sure we get home nice and safe over here. Got this place fairly well memorized at this point. Okay. Go. We should be coming up to our own little valley here shortly. Get over some of these hills. All right. Avoid the water so I don't put out my torches. Man, oh man, I was worried there for a second. Not going to lie, guys. I thought we weren't going to hit that hematite for a minute, but we finally did it. Whew, and we got saltpeter on top of it and some sort of weird bell that we've got to go discover and destroy somehow. But we've done it. We made it back to our little log cabin. Here we are, folks. Let's head right over to our blacksmith, too. Yep. Oh, man. Now that we've got this iron, it might actually motivate me to build a better blacksmithing building. Something a little bit less of an eyesore, I think. What do you guys think, right? Oh, my gosh. It's hideous, but it's functional. There we go. Actually, let's just crush it right now. Screw that. Let's grab our hammer. Let's crush this. See how much we got. 30? Oh, look at that. Look at the amount of iron ore. I'm starving right now. I'm hungry, but I don't even care. If I can't eat hematite, I don't want it. Oh, look at that. We got 4 full stacks right there. Of course, every 20 pieces of that is an ingot. Yeah. So we are good to go. It's not going to be all the iron we ever need, but it's certainly enough to get us started. Yeah. So, wow, guys. Oh, I just brought the hammer over here, but that's okay. Let's see. Probably going to need to whip up some food real quick so we don't starve to death here. Let's do a couple servings. 2. Give me a little bit of fruit here. We'll get this cooking, guys, as we sign off the stream. But, yeah, that's probably going to do it. We've gone to about 2 hours and 20 minutes here today, but that's going to do it. And like I said, it's been a successful one. Finding that hematite ore is really the big goal today, and I feel like we've accomplished it. Now, don't worry. The series is going to continue, of course. In fact, probably the next episode will be a normal Let's Play, but I'm definitely going to be doing more live streams going forward, so make sure you guys follow me over here on Twitch, and of course subscribe to the YouTube channel. I always post community posts on YouTube before I go live on Twitch, so if you're subscribed, you hit that notification bell, you should probably catch them and stuff, but well, like I say, guys, I'm going to go have some lunch after this nice, successful live stream. Thank you all so much for joining me here in the world of Vintage Story. Appreciate you guys very much, and I will see you all on the next one.